What a beautiful morning. Nice having our own land, our own field. But we got some work to do. We need to get this harvest done ASAP before it starts to weather and we won't get anything for it. So let's make sure everything's hooked up. Yeah, looks like they left it all hooked up. All right. This is a tight fit. Wow. I'm surprised they actually got it in here. We got some jobs to do today. We got to get this harvest done. And I want to add a couple things going forward. There's just some things that are going to make our lives easier. I also got to check on our grass field, see if we can harvest that. I'm sure that's getting pretty close. I mean, it's been a little while. It's just unhook this here. Perfect. Now this field is actually pretty big, so it's gonna take a while for us to actually get to harvest this. There we go. And this harvester's not the biggest. I don't know if the harvester needs to unfold. Yeah, need to unfold tool first. Okay, so it must have been already unfolded. Okay. Oh, what's going on here? Oh, I think it just got stuck on something. Okay. It must have just, yeah, we're gonna get all this straw too. This is going to be well worth getting all the straw. Now it is oats. We really can't do much with oats right now. It's just nothing. I guess we could turn it into flour. We got some way to make flour. But yeah, so I want to somehow get a way to do flour. There's a couple new mods I want to get, and I want to get the garden distribution up and running, because that will be, we can fill it whenever we get a chance. It'll automatically disperse between everything that we own, so it'll make life easier. We'll fill it with water, we'll fill it with seed, and we'll fill it with some manure, and that should take care of the greenhouse at the other farm, the greenhouse at this farm, and anything else that needs water or anything like that. So it's gonna be very useful for everything. So we really shouldn't have any problems. Now it's gonna be December very, very soon, and we're gonna run out of jobs to do. I'm sure the jobs are gonna dry up. That's just kind of the way they are. Winter season, everything goes away. So we might be skipping some of winter, depending on what we're doing. You guys don't need to see me doing greenhouses every day. Nothing crazy is happening. So we'll do what we can, sell what we can. If a good price comes up for something, we can definitely take advantage of it. And I want to get pigs and cows operating. So this grass that we're gonna cut, I think it needs next month. So December, I think I'll cut the grass. We will get it into silage. Actually, our productions at the farm, I think, make silage out of grass faster. So we might look into that. I think it turns straw into silage as well. Possibly turn all this straw into silage, but I'm gonna need straw for the bedding. So we'll see about that. I'm gonna keep it straw for now. But we are gonna be able to move a lot quicker. We're not gonna. This field's massive. This is gonna take a long time. I haven't even. This is like halfway. Granted, we only have 4,000 liters, so it's not the greatest yield. But it's gonna take a while with this small header. It is what it is. think it's a 7.6 or something like that. So it's not too small, but yeah, it's kind of small. So I at least want to get some things going. I want to get our cows. I want to get pigs. I'm also thinking about the little sheep's pen in between us and the other farm, which is actually just down the road from here. So we might be able to get some sheep going. Thinking about also a chicken pen. I love these little old tractors. These things are fantastic. I love the sounds, the tracks, I love them. And we'll see how well it does. I mean, this one's got like 160 horsepower, 150, 160. I mean, it's the most horsepower we have on the farm. So it should do pretty well. It only goes 9 miles per hour, which is kind of a downside, but that's okay. It's not the end of the world. And we got this nice tank, this nice trailer, which I believe can be changed. I think we can configure this to multiple things. It can be a flatbed, it can be like a hauling trailer. We can add ramps, and I think it can even be like a log trailer. So we got options at least. Not too bad. One thing I do want to buy for our farm is a pressure washer. I think. Perfect. Now, we can pressure wash all the vehicles because they're all a little dirty. I don't know how far I can walk. Pretty far, actually. Probably get this one just by right here. Perfect. Good as new. I'll have to bring the rest over to it, but they give me something to do today. All right, just cleaned up the water tanker. I'm deciding, we got some things we can do. I'm gonna keep the oats, and we're gonna turn it into flour. Because there's a mod we can use that will also give us the ability to make some different things. Actually, you know what? We have a water tanker down at the other farm. We don't need this. Let's go down to our grass field, and we'll take a look at what we got. Now, some things definitely going to be doing. We got 60 grand right now. I don't want to spend a lot, just because we know we have to pay 300,000 in a year. So it's November. So by next November, we have to give them 300,000. Now we can do it in small increments. We can do it, you know, whatever we need to, but we got to get it done. So we got to try to make as much money as we can. It's not going to be easy. So things that, purchasing things are going to be limited unless they're going to make us more money in the long run. I think some way to make flour out of all the oats, we can make a good amount of money off that. That's definitely feasible. Having pigs, we can sell them off. They're not going to make us much money, but if we're kind of doing the product anyways, I mean, we can sell some, give some to the pigs. It's not going to hurt us too much. Cows, they can make milk. Sheep, we can easily do. I mean, sheep is nothing. We are gonna cut the grass anyway, so we might as well do sheep. Let's, we'll take a look while we're down here at, exactly how much the sheep is gonna cost us. I think it's only like 40,000. I want to say somewhere around 40. Could be wrong. We'll find out. And it's not that crazy of an area. It's a decent size. All we'll need is just grass. Really, grass and water, which we're gonna do anyways. Let's stop here. Let's take a look at the map. We are down right here. This guy, 24,000 or 27,000. That's not bad. we could possibly make that work. I'm not going to do it just yet because we don't really have any grass to give them right now, so they're not going to be productive at all. But it's an option. But yeah, 300,000 in a year. That's a lot of money. Well, we'll see what we can do. If I have to sell the oats straight up, if we get a good price for oats, maybe that's the better option. I think flour probably is honestly better, but it all depends on when we can sell everything. I don't know. I'm gonna go grab the pickup for straw, so that way we can bring it up to the farm so we can just easily load that. I'm also gonna pick up our trailer that's down here. We're using the other trailer for doing the oat harvest, so we're not gonna have options to use that trailer. It is what it is. That trailer is 30,000. It's not too small, so we're getting, you know, a good capacity there. This other trailer is, I think, what, 18 we did. We could get a second trailer and make that, you know, 30. Oh, yep, my worker that I have on the oat field is now at 80%. Not bad. So he's doing a good job. He's filling up for us. You know, we got to get multiple things done during the day. Workers are going to be, you know, how we do it. It is what it is. And we're still getting charged $1,000 a day for our using all these vehicles. So this harvester is actually costing us money. So we got to get this 300 paid off. It is what it is. The grind is going to be real. So let's jump over here. We got our trailer just in here. Let's actually no, let's grab the header for the front thing first. I think it's still on the tractor. Yeah, yep. All right, let's back up. And we'll jump into this guy. It's already detached, so good there. Perfect. Just leave this guy in here for now. This guy will do great with grass work. We won't need him for really anything else. We should be okay. This guy likes to fly off the rip. This thing's acceleration's great. Oh. Yeah, but it's front heavy. Can I make it over to the trailer to even myself out? Oh god. Gotta love front wheel drive. Woo-hoo. Yep. Skilled driver. Oh god, I say that now. No, come on. Need you, can I lift you at all? Get over that lip. Come on. Alright. Well, that ain't gonna happen. It was fun trying, though. Alright, let's hook this guy up. Perfect. Now... Alright, now that's a lot easier to move around. Cool. Let's shut that guy off. So one thing I do want to do, which is going to make our lives a little bit easier. Oh, we got some more pallets to sell. Oh, I can bring the truck down here. So we got our water tanker down here, which is fine. We're going to keep both water tankers. We got cotton here. I think I'm going to change this to potatoes so we can start going with some things for the pigs. We're gonna need potatoes. That's just a given. We set this for potatoes. At least that will give us something for the pigs. One more step closer. Now, under factories, all right, so now we have this. This is going to be our water distribution. It's going to make life a lot easier for us. I think I'm just going to put it right about there. If I have to do some landscaping, I'll do some landscaping. Now, this is going to make life a lot easier. If we put water in here, seed in here, manure or solid fertilizer, it'll distribute to all of our other businesses. So, we need to fill this guy up, and it should fill up the other greenhouse, as well as taking care of all of our seed and manure that we need. All right, you know what? I'm going to add a water spout over here just to make our lives a little easier. I'm just going to throw it in this corner, I think. We want it facing out so that we can collect from it. Put it right about there. Perfect. That way we don't have to deal with the trench filling up. That makes life a lot easier. It's only 5,000 liters, so we're not going to be filling up very fast. But at least that gives us the opportunity to fill up a little quicker. So I'm going to continue filling up. I'm going to grab some manure. I'm going to grab some seed, throw it all in here. And that way, should take care of, we're going to go through a lot in the beginning, filling up our greenhouses and everything. But over time, that's going to get less and less. We're not going to need to be doing this as much because the greenhouses don't use that much water or that much seed or fertilizer or manure that often. So we'll have months where we don't touch this. So we should have no problem filling this guy up. All right, just picked up 18,000 liters of seed so that we can get everything going. I filled the distributor up with manure. I only got 18,000 liters of that as well. That should distribute to our businesses, so perfect. It'll fill up the one we already have and start filling up the new one. I'm going to load this one since I'm so close. I'm just going to load up seed in this guy. It only takes, I think, 10,000 liters. And then I'll put the rest in the distributor, and over time, it'll give this the greenhouses more and more. So as they use them, it'll get refilled. Yard is a little weird to maneuver, but not too bad. Now we do have a stone picker, which is interesting. Let's unload those. I don't know if this has manure yet. Should have some water though. It's got water, it doesn't have manure, but at least we can set this off. I got one doing potatoes. You know, I think I'm going to change this one to doing potatoes since it's so close to everything we need. And I'm going to set the other one to cotton. All right. The other one's set to cotton. This one's set to potatoes. So that way, as we were doing stuff for the pigs, potatoes are right here, which is much easier. Now, what I think I'm going to do, while it's been raining, I've been thinking on what we're doing with the field. All the oats that we have. And I think I want to do half of it will make flour and half will sell. That way we get some money in, we can maintain everything. I already loaded our first trailer load. That's like 24,000 liters already, so we're going to get a good amount off that field. And I'm thinking maybe right here, we could place the windmill. And I think that got updated to do pig food now. So that actually is perfect for us. All right. Yeah, I might have to do some landscaping, get that situated. We now have the windmill. It only costs us about 23,000, but it should do well for us. So yeah, now we can do oat flour, barley flour, wheat flour, even sorghum flour. And we can do sunflower oil, canola oil, and olive oil. And we can do corn pig food. Okay, so that doesn't need any potatoes, but it does need sugar beet. Sorghum, so it takes place of the corn and adds wheat instead of barley. Okay. And then we could do potatoes, canola, barley, and soybean. Okay. So if we set our gardens, they can do soybean and potatoes. We might be able to maneuver this. Oh, wow. This already took it out of our silo. It says we already have oats in here. That's interesting. So it's so close to our grain mill or our silo that it already took it in here. Interesting. Okay. So we're going to have to remember that. I'm going to fill everything up. And before we turn this guy on, see how much we get, pull out what we want to keep and what we want to sell, go sell it, because it doesn't have a bad price right now. And that way we get at least some money in, as well as processing some for more money as time goes on. It's going to be kind of hit or miss. There we go. Rain, it says rain stopped. It says it's sunny. So the rain should be dying off here in a second. We can at least get our field done. That'd be fantastic. Getting our field done would be huge. We can start. I don't know if it needs plowing. I know our grass field needs plowing and it needs lime, but I'm kind of holding off on that. I think we can go a little bit longer without doing that. I'm going to set a worker on for this while I fill up the distributor and get as much done as we can. All right, rain has stopped. Getting back at it. Set a worker off here. Let him do what he's got to do. I'm going to go bring the seed down and take care of that. And then I'm going to start collecting some of this straw. Now we're going to need some straw. I'm going to throw it into our business up here because we can turn it into silage, which will be nice. But I want to keep half of it. Luckily with this, we can pull out whatever we put in. So we have the option to pulling out absolutely everything that we put in. So no problems there. But it does do a lot of stuff. Grass into straw into silage, straw and water, grass and water into digestate and silage. That's going to be huge. I think all of our silage is going to come up here. All of our grass. And yeah, we're going to have the opportunity to do a lot more. Now we can make corn into seed, so we don't have to pay for seed, which would be interesting. And we can make liquid fertilizer and solid fertilizer. That's one thing we're going to need. We're going to need a way to put down fertilizer. Now, I'm thinking, because we're going to have pigs, we're going to have cows, and manure is pretty easy to buy and cheap. I think we might go with a manure spreader. That might be a decent option. We won't have to worry about it. We can double apply all of our fertilizer and get things done a little quicker. Yeah, I think that's the road we're going to go down, but we'll see. All right, more jobs to be done. Seed has now been put in. This guy is running properly, and we now have cotton pallets loaded up. So now we can go sell this, make a little bit of money. It's usually around $3,000 per. So we're looking around $6,000 just to help out our finances a little bit. We're a little far away from where we want to be, so nothing crazy there. But at least that'll continue to gain us some money. Harvest is about halfway done. He's doing pretty good. I've unloaded him, I think, 3 times. So he's getting there. Not too bad. It's going to take some time. It is what it is. I think with everything we have going on now, I think as of December, we're going to lower the time to ×3. I think ×5 is just a little quick. Can't get as much done. It's already going to be dark very soon. We're going to be harvesting in the dark. Hopefully we'll get done before midnight. because I'm really worried about that withering, because it is past its normal time for harvest. So hopefully that doesn't happen. We'll see. Ooh, hit a post. If it gives us a little bit more time, we can maybe get a contract done as well as our own stuff. It'll definitely help out financially, and it'll make things a little bit easier to get around. So yeah, as of December, we're going to be dropping down to ×3 speed. Still 3-day months, nothing crazy there. But at least a little bit more time to get things done. Productions will work slower, but over the course of 3 days, it'll be the same. All right, beautiful. Yep, a little over $6,000, not bad. That's going to be a nice payday when we need some extra money. Nothing crazy, just enough. And we'll go down here, drop this back off. I'm going to wash the truck. I'm going to get all the vehicles kind of cleaned up. Oh, tank's already at 80%. I got to go unload that guy as well. We're doing all right. Our potatoes have started. I believe. Let's just wash the truck real quick. We've made about 200 liters of potatoes so far. Not bad. It's going to be a process. We're not going to have pigs for a little while until we can feed them. We're going to have plenty of straw, so we shouldn't have an issue there. All right, time to get some straw picked up. Now, this is our own straw. We could do this with a loading wagon if we really wanted to, but since we have it, we might as well use it. This is going to make life a little easier. We can go a decent speed, pick everything up, throw it in, and we'll keep what we can. I wonder if can I fill? I can probably fill our cow and pig pens before we put them in there. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'll fill as much as I can inside of the actual pens themselves. The rest will turn into silage. So that way we have plenty for later, and we'll just do straw again if we need straw. That's nothing crazy there. We're gonna get a lot of straw off this field. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot. That's good. That means a lot of silage. Now we can put some silage into our BGA, and then we can put some into selling right away. All right, this is actually full. No, not the trailer. I want to shut off that, drop that. There we go, 100%. Our trailer is full. Let's go unload that. Yeah, so definitely we'll throw some into our BGA, get that hourly income coming up. We'll get digestate made. I'm not even sure how much digestate we have in there right now. We could probably sell some. It's still ticking over as far as I know, so it's still got plenty to go. But at least if we keep that topped up, we shouldn't have any issue. We'll get paid hourly, and you know, that's just an extra income for us. Definitely useful. I did look at some other BGAs, and eventually maybe we'll swap that one out. There was one that was, I think, 75,000 liters, so almost, well, more than double the capacity. It still runs at the same rate, but double the capacity is double the capacity. So shouldn't have any issues. Let's go, we'll throw it into the cow. I think I can actually get it from here. Camera's gonna change, yep. All right. Let's load that in through here. And then if I open this door, pretty sure it's just inside there. No, maybe it's not. Oh, yes it is. I just didn't have the right thing on. We'll just load it in there. Now, I'm not sure exactly how much that's gonna take. Whoa, 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 whoa. Trailer hit the ceiling. And now it's crooked. Very well. Yeah, we might have to get a trailer that doesn't tip. It actually just pushes it out. 'Cause that is tight. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and fill this guy up as much as humanly possible. It might take 100,000 liters. It might take 20,000 liters. We'll find out. But at least we'll be able to figure out exactly how much we need and how much we're going to be turning into silage. All right, getting close. It's getting dark. We had to take out the big boy because his lighting is a little bit better than the little guy for hauling. We got another full trailer load. Now this guy is manual, so we have to use manual controls for this guy. A little different. All the other ones are automatic. We don't really have to worry too much. This guy is automatic and does not work if you're not automatic. So, it is what it is. We just got to adjust for the tool. That's all. Cow barn is full of straw. Shouldn't have any issues there. And the pig pen has about half a trailer load so far. So the straw might end up getting done tomorrow. I want to make sure we get our yield and not have any issues with crop withering. It's already 5 o'clock and sun's going down quick. Yeah, so we're going to get done as much as we can. But I don't like watching videos in the dark. So, yeah, I'm going to continue on. I'll see you guys in the morning. Good morning. We got our harvest done. And our harvester ran out of fuel as it was finishing. So it got all the harvest done, but it wouldn't move. So we need to go get a fuel tanker. I'm gonna lease one just so we have it. We can buy fuel at the farm. So really we just need to get the harvester to the fuel point and then we can turn back in. It ran out literally as it finished. So we got our fuel tanker. Cost us $1,500. Nothing crazy. Just leased it. With the amount of fuel I use, I mean, I had to fill this tractor up from just picking up all the straw and stuff almost twice. So, I mean, we used a little bit during the day, but yeah, it took a lot. So, fuel usage is going to be a problem. We're going to have to just worry about it, make sure we're good every morning. Before we start, we just get things done that we need to. I probably could have filled that. I think that fills fuel as well. Oh well. Let's just pull over here. I already bought some for the tractor, so there should be some in here. All right, we still had 935 liters. Good. And we can fill that back up, so that's no problem. Let's just get this guy off of here. I did not finish the straw. Straw is going to be an ongoing thing. We already have, I think, 140,000 liters of straw, and that was just the edging and the little bit there. We have a lot of straw. So that's going to get all turned to silage. All of our pens are full. Everything's full that we need, so this is just extra, which is fantastic. We made about, I think, 90,000 liters, and whatever's in the harvester, it won't even turn on to unload it, of oats. Now, oats next month has the best price for selling, and it is more than actually turning it into flour. Even with the oats getting a good amount of ratio for turning it into something else, yeah, it still does not like it. Yeah, need to refuel. All right, that's good. I'll just fill this guy up, whatever we have. Whatever else is left, we'll throw back into our diesel tank. We got about, 3,000 more liters. Ooh, sun just came up. Nice. All right, that is full. So 3,000 liters. Not bad. We'll get 93,000 liters, give or take. Should have plenty. Now, the price for that in next month is about $2,000. So that's almost going to be $100,000 right there, or 200 grand right there. So yeah, we're looking good. It's only December. We have time to pay off the loan, or the farm. The faster we pay off the farm, the more we're able to do. Because we can't sell any vehicles, we can't change anything, because technically we don't own the land yet. We have some of the land, but not all of it. So, I think we use the 200 grand, pay off as much as the loan as we can. That way, all we owe is 100 grand, and we don't get charged every month for, keeping equipment, using all the equipment. All right, this guy can come off. Perfect. We can store whatever we got. I think I still have the tractor there. Tractor did great. Manual, using it manual all the time. Not my favorite thing to do. We might swap that out once we own all the vehicles. But yeah, it's not the worst. But it's definitely not great. All right, beautiful. That's gonna get loaded up. Perfect. Probably not gonna put the header back in there. Maybe I'll back it up right here. Yeah, I think right here is a good spot for it. Just bring it to the other side. As long as the trailer's not going to be in the way. I think that's good. It's out of the way enough. Perfect. And we'll store the harvester for now. We're not going to need him for a couple months. So, for now, he's just going to be hanging out. This is a nice big shed here. We could use this. These lights are automatic, so they don't go off. Perfect. There is no light switch, as far as I could see. They're automatic. Perfectly fine with me. Now, we got everything set up. In here, we have a bunch. Wherever the trigger is, there it is. We have 109,000 liters of straw. We already have 46,000 liters of silage. So we have a lot. We have 150,000 liters of silage. That's going to be changed over. Water we need here for turning grass into silage and also getting digestate. So we're going to make money off of the digestate as well. So that's perfect. We do have a couple pallets that got made. So our potatoes have been doing good. I just brought some water over to them because they were a little low. They already put the frame on here because it's December. Yeah, we got a little bit of water. We could use some more. But we're doing all right. We're making our potatoes. Got 320 liters. Not bad. Let that carry over. We can take these and put them inside of our flour mill. Even though it's going to be more of our pig mill than anything. Today, I want to check out, we gotta go down to our grass field, see if that's ready. I assume that should be ready. But double check. There we go. Coin opens. Oh, I threw that. Oh, it's still going. Alright. And we can start seeding. Now, we do need some way to spread lime. Lime is something we definitely need. Our field needs lime over here. Our other field is completely ready to go. It's cultivated and everything. So I think we should be okay with going ahead and putting at least something in there. I think I'm gonna go sorghum because this pig food needs sorghum. So if we look in here, yeah, the potato pig food needs sorghum, it needs barley, and it needs soybean. Now we can change the other, our cotton greenhouse to soybean and start making some soybean. which might be good for today. We might change that over. We'll wait for our next pallet, and then we'll change it over. And then we can put barley in the big field. It's going to be a little bit while before that happens, but at least we can get this started. So let's grab one of our tractors. You know what? I'm going to use the little guy. I haven't used him yet. He needs some cleaning up too. Oh, that sounds nice. Yeah. She's the beaut. Old Rostelmash. Gotta love old machinery. Now eventually we're gonna upgrade our equipment. But for now, we can't touch it. Technically, we don't own it. Let's give her a little spray down here. Make sure she's all cleaned up. And let's grab the seeder and see if it's got any seed in it. Doubt it. But we'll see. Yeah, no seed. Okay. So we have to get some seed. It does fertilize as well. So that might be an option. We don't have a way to fertilize right now. We need to pick one up. We'll go to the store and check out some options. All right, about 2,000 liters of seed. This thing only holds, 930. We're gonna need to get a seeder that's a little smaller, like narrower, and holds a little bit more. I'm not gonna put fertilizer in it yet because I don't know what we're gonna get for a fertilizer unit. So let's take a look at the store real quick. Let's see what we got. Ooh, we got this one, the fertilizer spreader. Ground driven, 6 ton, 12 grand. Not too bad. It will do lime and fertilizer. 6,000, 9,000, or 25,000. I don't think we need 25,000, but for $1,600, we can get the 9,000. Yeah, all right. Doing that. Cover. Do we need a cover? Probably not. Spreader system. Goes from 15 to 24 for 10 grand. Yeah, we don't need that yet. Eventually, yeah. I'm going to leave everything else the same. It's going to cost us 13, almost 14 grand, but we need it. All right. And there she is. Now, we're going to start off with lime. So let's get a couple bags of lime. It holds 9,000, so we'll get 8,000 for now. We'll come back and fill that guy up. Actually, you know, while we're here, let's fill it up now. In my excitement, I forgot we are playing with seasons. We cannot plant right now, not till March. I completely forgot about that. Okay then. Yep, I forgot seasons was a thing. Yeah. Oh well, that's not gonna happen. I'm gonna grab a little bit faster tractor because this one is very slow. And we're gonna go start doing some lime. And then we definitely need to check on that grass field before it gets too late. The time did change to 3x3 speed. The x3 speed is now active. That is gonna be a little bit longer of a day, but not too bad. All right, let's get some lime done. Not a bad spread width. Gonna take time. Wow, 15 miles per hour though. That's nice. And on the mod hub, this said that it uses like 5% less. So that's good. We can use a little bit less. Fine with that. It's gonna save us in the long run.